peeps, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Capricorn for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Capricorn placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before I get started, DM my Instagram in the description below. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, you can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon in the description below. I post my personal spells on there, collective spreads, live streams on there too. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. What is going on for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? What is happening for Capricorn? Okay, this is the card that I actually wanted to come out for you guys. All right, so let's start here. We have unexplained wonder. So I see things taking a turn for the positive for you, Capricorn. Very excited to hear that. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All of your prayers are answered now. So I feel like you're finally getting that blessing or that miracle that you've been really hoping and praying for to change your life. We have see both sides. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. So it's so crazy how we never know when something is necessarily about to come in. You can know the more you're tapped into your intuition, the more your crown, your third eye is, opened. Even your root chakra being grounded, you'll know things are going to come towards you that you want, that you need. But we have unexplained wonder, coming through, and the universe is like, just as much as you could think that things aren't going to work out or things aren't working out, equally the very opposite can be true. So make sure you're seeing both sides and you're not programming your brain to attract things that you don't actually want towards you. We have dancing in the rainbow. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness and find out what you truly desire. So it's time to be honest with yourself, what it is that you want and expect from your future so that you can dance in the rainbow and break free from whatever is holding you back. Gliding through currents. With a different approach, you'll be able to glide through the situation with grace and ease. Going inward, bringing your understanding, perspective, or behavior into flow will help your dreams take flight. So a lot of surrendering that has to happen for you, Capricorn. I feel like you're fighting to the point where you're kind of going against yourself. It's like you're fighting with yourself at this point. Don't beef with yourself, Capricorn. We have persistent drive. See what you desire and move towards that goal. It's time to zero in on your purpose. Use the information, it says use your intuition and instincts to guide you to the optimal outcome. Yeah, definitely tap into that intuition this week. Do some meditation. It can be hard to slow yourself down and find the time to meditate, but you can even do it in your bed. Meditation doesn't have to be traditional anymore. You don't have to, sit with your legs crossed, da-da-da-da-da. What does Capricorn need to know? What is going on for Capricorn? Yeah, there's definitely something that you're not seeing. I just heard it's almost like an energy where you're addressing the wrong thing. What you think is the root of the problem isn't. And it's It's a place of fear, or yeah, look at this. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So it's like you're ready to walk away and move on from a situation, already accepting defeat and it feeling like it has nothing to offer you. And there is something that is affecting your situation in a more negative kind of way, but you guys are operating out of fear right now. Like you may be cutting off the wrong thing or the wrong people, making the wrong moves as a resolution to this problem, but that's not what's actually going to solve it. I feel like you guys are looking at the wrong place. It's leading you astray. We got the Two of Swords in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. So it's almost like you're keeping yourself from being able to progress because you're looking at the wrong thing, or your mind is in the wrong place. This is our third three, you guys. 333. We got the Three of Wands that just came out. All right, we got a big old stick. Let me see what this is. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you guys got caught up in someone else's game and they won. That's how it feels. When it's like originally you never even cared about this situation. It's almost like, okay, you got in a relationship, just as an example, you start talking to someone, right? And they're like, oh, I want someone more edgy. You know, so you try to be edgy instead of like your more soft core self. I hope that doesn't get blocked by YouTube. I hope YouTube doesn't come for me thinking I'm talking about something else. But yes, it's like, it's basically like an energy of you guys, you know, going on with that example though. It's like you're more soft at heart, and you know, the person you're interested in says, yeah, I like someone super edgy, yada da da da. So you make all of these adjustments to be, you know, edgier, to be the person that they want, and then you end up losing the game because that's not what they wanted or needed in the first place, or that person wasn't for you. You were convinced to care about or do something that you wouldn't have done on your own, or you didn't care about, didn't care to do, and now all of a sudden you were in a space where now you care because you accepted that to be your truth, or you accepted that to be who you are, type of thing. So there's definitely a need here to get back in alignment, but I feel like you guys are trying to do damage control or something like that, and it's like now you're just cutting everybody off or cutting everything off and saying, I'm done with everything. You know, I want to start completely new. There is no parts of my life or the situation that are serving me. I'm scrapping everything. I'm changing everything. And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes, there is. There's fundamental pieces here that we still need to keep together. Yeah. Four of Swords in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. This is definitely a misuse of your power, a misuse of your masculine energy. And with the Four of Swords in reverse, I see you putting something to bed or admitting defeat in a certain situation. And it's like, you don't need to do that. Some of you guys want to pack up and go. We got the Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles upright. Some of you guys just want to move on to better things. And so, but I feel like you're heavily criticizing yourself or feeling like something is all wrong and it just isn't. Some things do need to be cut off, but not everything. Okay, let me see what else we got. It feels relationship based. I feel like you guys want a better relationship with yourself, with other people, and you feel like you can only have that if you have all new people in your life and you become a whole new person. And it's like, no, it's really a matter of you returning back to that person you originally were before your perspective got skewed, before you started working to be the best version of you for other people, or before you started working to be what you thought people wanted you to be, Cap. Yeah. Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Or, no, this is the Six of Swords, sorry. I feel an energy of giving up versus surrendering because you feel like something is over. But what you think about something just isn't true. It's going to apply differently to all of you guys. And to be honest, this is quite the complicated situation. So it's even hard for me to try to articulate, because I want to as a reader, and also I'm just really nosy. Like, I want to know what exactly how this is affecting you, but it's going to affect you differently depending on what area of your life we're talking about here for you. So let's see what's going on in love. So we have reconciliation and wedding. And then we have love yourself first and soulmate. Ooh. If it's meant to be, it will be for you, Cap. Someone from your past is returning to your life is what it says at the bottom of this card. So if you truly want a relationship to work out, you don't have to accept defeat and, you know, cry about it and be miserable about it and feel like you'll never see someone again and things can't ever work out. Just shift your attention to something else. It really isn't all that in terms of, like, you're not seeing things clearly, like in terms of what's going to happen in the future. Things are going to go a lot differently than you think right now. We have wedding. The situation involves marriage. So I feel like your soul is connected to someone, especially if you've been intimate with someone, and that's why it's so hard. It's so hard for you to have distance between this person, because I don't see an actual ending. But it's hard for you to be distant from someone because you're so committed to them, and you had decided that they were your person without getting to know them all the way for some of you, without, you know, taking time to say, okay, is this person for me? Is this situation for me? Is this what I want? And then we have love yourself first and soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate is what it says at the bottom of that card. Like I said, I definitely felt your souls intertwined. Definitely feel like there's a bit of an entanglement with someone. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So, you know, it's not about just being with someone. That's not what it's all about. You know, who cares? Okay, so we're together, but I'm miserable. It's about being with someone and having a good relationship with them. So if the relationship is not good or not where it needs to be, then you guys do need time apart. Or if you've been, fine, I'll take them. If you've been like serial dating, going through partner after partner after partner, you do need a break. You're using relationships as a band-aid for deeper issues. And now you're feeling like, I'm never going to find love, when really the universe has been pointing you inward this entire time. And it's not that you don't ever get love. It's that these people are just lessons after lesson after lesson for you, because, you know, you're going for the wrong people or at the wrong time and yada, yada, so forth. Let's see what's going on. Wow. Yeah. It's time to retreat. And this is so crazy because, yeah, it's all about perspective. Retreat, and very soon it's time to disconnect from the world. Now, if we just had retreat alone, it would be upsetting, you know, or disturbing, because it's like, I don't want to retreat. Like, I want to find love. I know that if I retreat, I won't get love. But that's not true. We also have very soon here. So retreating doesn't automatically equal you don't get anything, you know, and that's why it's important for you to see both sides, like Chanel. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now as well. It's also important for you to make sure you're being specific, Capricorn, about what type of partner you want. Don't just manifest new love. No. No. Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna get into it. Personal tea, but oh, you guys, like, be specific in your manifestations, okay? Be specific. Because you can end up with a mess. Anyways, we have deception and pay attention to the red flags. Deception, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship is what it says there. And honestly, I feel like there's just a mask over your situation in general. Like I've been saying, I don't feel like you guys are seeing all sides of the situation, which is what I'm probably going to title this video, because that's what it's all about. Pay attention to the red flags. I think there's some attractive things that you go for that are unhealthy for you though. Like you find mysterious people attractive, but at the same time, what you need is someone who's more forthcoming or mysterious in other ways, you know, other than holding back information. You need someone who their mysteriousness comes from their look, you know, like somewhere else. The signs are cautioning you is what it says at the bottom of pay attention to the red flags, and it's time to pay attention to them. Acknowledge the red flags. We have finances and career and religious factors. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now is what it says at the bottom of finances and career. So maybe it's a matter of you focusing on that coin, and then love will be a domino effect for you. You know, maybe it's a matter of prioritizing. Religious factors, your love life is influenced by a religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yeah, Capricorn, the people that you used to date, the people that you used to be attracted to, your exes, they're not where they need to be. And the relationship just won't work if they are where they are. So you have to have this time apart so they can have their growth that they need to have, or if they decide not to do that, so you don't get trapped in a subpar life, and so that you can attract a partner who is on your wave, you know? Someone who's able to provide you with more, with what you deserve. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Like, that's the whole thing. And I just feel like it's gonna take time, honestly. There's no way to sugarcoat it. You guys don't even need me to sugarcoat it. It is what it is. We have heartache and loss, material harvest, and conflict and defeat. You're in a period of your life where you are supposed to be like able to harvest the seeds that you've sown and the work that you've put in. And if you're not, it's because you maybe planted your seeds on bad ground and expected them to grow. Or it could be just like they're almost ready. We had very soon, like they're coming in, just wait for it. But it's almost like you guys have accepted this defeat and you're heartbroken about it already. We have accelerated motion and hope. So things are going to pick up for you guys rather quickly here, okay? They are going to pick up for you. There's definitely still hope. There's light at the end of the tunnel, but you're going to have to really be balanced in your solar plexus chakra. You're going to have to resonate with who you are at your core, resonate with your internal power, and it's going to be a bit of sacrifice. That's just the honest truth of the situation, you know? You know, it can be so hard to be alone, you know, but you need to be for a while. And it's not even going to be for very long. And then we have power. Yeah, you guys. I feel like you'll tap into your inner power, but it is a choice. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. DM my Instagram in the description below if you want your own private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well in the description below. I post my personal spells on there. Collective spreads are on there. Live streams, all sorts of stuff on there. And yeah, Capricorn, I love you, okay? Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.